My name is Lee Welfel, and I'm a mortgage loan originator here in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've been in the mortgage business 6.5 years now. Over the last 6.5 years, I've done a ton of different marketing and advertising campaigns. I've done email campaigns, mail outs, all those things that other mortgage loan originators are doing out there. And then when I had met Michael DeLon, he introduced me to Paperback Expert and the concept behind publishing your own book. And I got extremely excited because, as I stated earlier, I was doing all of the marketing things that other mortgage loan officers were doing. And I saw this as a great way to differentiate myself with my marketing compared to everybody else out there that was doing the exact same thing that I was doing. Well, I published the mortgage book because I wanted to differentiate myself from other mortgage loan officers out there by getting my actual philosophies across to clients without having to meet with them in person. I operate a little bit different than a lot of the other mortgage loan officers in the Little Rock area, and I wanted to get my story out there without having to sit down with every individual client and kind of tell them the way that I do business. This right here is a great introduction to me and the way that I do business without actually having to meet my clients. This right here saves me a ton of time. Instead of having to sit down with every individual prospect of mine and draw out the process that I take with all of my clients, I simply give this book to them or to my realtor referral partners, and they hand it along to the client so they know exactly how the process is going to unfold before they come in and sit down with me. I didn't write this book to become a New York Times bestseller. I wrote the book to help my marketing and build my business. The book has accomplished exactly what I wanted it to do. My business has grown drastically, and I am able to save more time from not having to meet with clients for as long to explain the process that I take with them, because the book already does that for me. Michael and his team have a very unique process in helping you publish a book. From the very first meeting where he sits down and kind of helps you get the layout of the book, all the way to the end and getting all the the editing completed and that type of thing. It's a very unique process, and it helps me so much because without him, I would not be able to actually make this dream a reality. Writing a book is so much easier whenever you utilize Paperback Expert. I've had a lot of clients that have come in already impressed with me as a professional due to the research that they've done on me on the internet. A couple of my clients have told me, yeah, I looked you up online, I saw you've got that great book on Amazon, and I saw that you've got your own website that is linked in with your book. I actually had a client that I closed a deal last Friday with that bought my book from Amazon before he even came in and met with me. So he knew that I was, an expert in my field because of the credibility and then the material inside the book before he's even coming in to meet with me. The majority of my business comes from referral partners such as real estate professionals, financial planners, accountants, builders, and other financial professionals. I give all of them multiple copies of my book to hand out to prospects for me. So, if you've got a real estate agent that's showing someone a home and they hand them a copy of my book while they're out there showing them the property, it's going to be an instant credibility thing with that, because they're out there, they found the home they want a mortgage for that property, and bam, now all of a sudden that they have my book, they realize that I'm the expert in getting them that mortgage on the spot. And it helps build credibility amongst the referral partners as well. Real estate professionals have a lot of different mortgage people that they could refer business to. Financial professionals have a lot of different people that they could refer business to. But they've all read my book. They understand the process that I take with my clients, and they feel extremely comfortable referring me business over other mortgage loan originators because of the credibility associated with the book. Every year at the beginning of the year, I sit down and come up with a business plan and allocate specific dollars for marketing for that year. And then I break that down to a monthly marketing budget. And last year, obviously, my big marketing campaign was getting the book completed. But this year, I've actually been able to drastically reduce all of my other marketing expenses because I went ahead and published this book last year. I've more than cut it in half. this year, as far as month-to-month dollars that I'm spending for marketing, those have been reduced $250 a month, just by me now, I don't want to say relying on the book, but reaping the benefits associated with publishing the book. I don't have to spend as much time marketing. I don't have to spend as much money marketing. By having this book, my referral partners are doing the marketing for me because they have copies of my book. At this point in time, this book has become the central port for all of the marketing that I'm actually doing. A website I built around the book. Email campaigns that I'm now doing are around the book. Obviously, handing out physical copies of the book to clients, prospects, referral partners. That is what my marketing is surrounded by. And as far as the return on investment with this book, I saw in the first 2 months a 100% return on the dollars that I have put into publishing the book. I've now had the book published for almost 6 months, and I think that that return on investment is probably at least 300 or 400%. Publishing this book has been one of the best marketing things I have ever done. It is differentiating myself from everybody else out there, and it is putting my business up at a whole new level. If you are thinking about ways to market yourself, I would definitely recommend calling Paperback Expert. This is by far and away the best marketing thing that I have ever done for my business. Give Michael DeLon and his team a shot, because this right here has been the absolute best marketing tool I have ever done in the 6.5 years that I have been a mortgage loan originator. I'm Welfel, and I'm inviting you to join me in becoming a Paperback Expert.